Doug from SoundPure. I'm here with Jesper of TubeTech, and we're going to talk about a relatively new product they've had on the market, the RM2 and the subsequent cards that go with it, preamps and some compressors. Jesper, why don't you tell us about some of the products?
I'll try the best I can. So we have the new rack here, which is just a 2-model rack, where the old one that has been on the market for about a year was the 8-unit rack, and sometimes it got a little confusing having all those modules, and we want to have a little more attention and then make a nice package for people to use that is kind of both cheaper to buy and easier to handle. So that's why we made this small, nice, sexy thing, the RM2, and that we have 3 models that goes in that rack. The mic pre, that is a PM1A, and then we have the compressor, that's a CM1A, and then we have 1 module more, and here you can see how it's done. This is the program EQ, and now you have to make a small cut because that's the program EQ is the EM1A, and like you can see on this, it's what we do with the modules is not that we cut corners or lower the quality. We use the same transformers, we use the same components, and everything is done the same. This is, as a matter of fact, an exact copy of the old PE1C program EQ. And what happened with the compressor is that this is the same circuit as the CL1B, the industry standard CL1B, but it's been updated a little by using a different optical element that works a little faster. So this compressor also works fine for drums, both snare drum and bass drum. But it has the same character as the CL1B for vocals and bass and whatever it's been used for. And then the mic pre is also based on the old mic pre. We have the MP1A, which is a stereo mic pre, but then we added an impedance switch for different impedances matching to different microphones, and then the usual controls that every mic pre has. But then with how things work today, that many people don't really understand about levels, and people tend to just turn everything up. So John Peterson, who's a designer, he wanted this to have a higher headroom than the original MP1A, and that's also the reason he has overload indicators on all the units, but that's like that they will light up when you go up to close to plus 26 dB, so that's very high. But what happened with this, because of that small change of the circuit, was that the sound of this kind of improved like 15%. So the MP1A is good sounding, but this is unbelievable. It was like nobody expected that. But that what happened, that change of circuit made this sound really, really fine, both the DI input and the mic pre. So that's kind of the story about that.